Hello, my name is Daniel D1 Sampson. You can call me a life coach, an author. I'm also a music business executive. Today, I'm going to be talking about some things that have been bothering us, especially in the music industry, the business of music, how it has affected a lot of us, particularly to gospel artists. Now, if you're an artist, whether it is gospel, you do secular, you are a producer, you are a BGV, you are a talent manager, whatever it is you do, I think this video will do you good. You might just have to give some more attention to our discussion today, what I want to say. I did a post some days ago about our gospel concerts becoming boring. And it sparked some interest in people, and I got a few calls. And then I'd like to do a backup video to that, and that's why I am doing this. Now, it's a big problem how we have tried to bring the gospel thing into making us feel that if it is gospel music, it can be done anyhow. Now, it is a wrong mindset for you to think that because you're doing gospel music, it should be done anyhow. Now, let me ask a question. If you're saying you are a gospel artist and then you are only doing it because it is gospel and you do it anyhow, what's the concert about? Is concert also gospel? The word concert is a secular word. So if you're bringing gospel concert to it, you should bring everything that brings or makes music holistic to it. Now, the problem I have with people is the fact that they are quite lazy and they do not want to work, especially artists, gospel artists. Many gospel concerts are becoming quite boring. And I say this with every responsibility. Because you go to concerts, for example, where you're supposed to see a structured music that is properly arranged, and you go there and it is just like every other church service that you attend. Why is it like that? Now, you expect people to pay to come for such concerts when they will just come to another church service. So why do I waste my money to pay for a ticket? And that is why you have less ticketed gospel concerts. And then you find out that people that are going for secular concerts are paying so much money to just go sit down and get, what do you think they are getting? Value. Value. You cannot come to a concert, for example, a gospel concert, and I am hearing songs that are regular songs that they sing in church. There's exact way that they sing it in church. Why should I pay for such concerts when I can go to any church and hear it like that? Now, if you are an artist and you wish that people should pay you a particular sum of money, to host you because you are a gospel artist, and then you are not thinking first of value, do you know why secular events sell more than gospel? Because they put everything that comes with, from the planning to the content to everything, to time management. How do you go to gospel concerts and then somebody's upstage and is singing and is given 10 minutes to sing, and he uses 5 minutes to talk? When you are not there to speak, you are not a guest speaker, you are there to sing. And then you are going there, you are saying, I hear words like, I'm not here to entertain, I am here to minister. When you start saying all those things, they are totally unimportant, they are totally unnecessary. What you have been called to do is to come and sing. Structure your music. It is why a lot of gospel artists are complaining that people are not supporting them, people are not buying their songs and all of that. The buying power of every artist, it is in you defining yourself. If you're talking about buying power, who is going to buy your music? Who are those to buy your music? What have you even been able to put your music in such a way that somebody would buy? How would I put my money on some product that I am not even sure will work for me? So why do I come for your concert when it is not properly structured? I won't get value when I come. Why should I come to your concert? Have you talked about how you deliver your song on stage? See, let me put this straight. I'm sure a lot of artists don't even know this. There's a difference between being a performing artist and a recording artist. Bang, bang. Some people never knew that. You just know you're an artist. You don't know that there's supposed to be some form of understanding. A performing artist is someone who you're always seeing on the stage. He performs a song that he actually does, or maybe a song from other people. That's a performing artist. A recording artist is somebody that only records, and that's why you see some people that will record their songs, you never get to see their faces out there. Now, let me give you an example of a recording and a performing artist. You can actually be both. You can be either, all right? But a performing artist and a recording artist, for example, a typical example is Kobams Asukwo. Kobams Asukwo is both a recording artist and a performing artist because he can record and he can sing. I hope you understand the differences now. Now, it is important for you to understand which part of the world you belong to, so you don't begin to mix things up. Because a lot of artists, especially, my problem is with the gospel artists. Now, I hate the fact that because it is the things of God, it can be done shabbily. The best set of people, and my shout out to Tim Godfrey. Tim Godfrey's concert is one concert that you would want to be there. By the way, a concert that you go to that is gospel, that people are falling and everywhere is scattered, they are breaking chairs, doesn't necessarily mean that God was the one that did that, he didn't move. And the fact that you are singing and people are sitting down and they are not doing anything does not also mean that God is not there. It is wrong. It's a wrong mindset for you to think that until people begin to fall and begin to, speak in tongues, or have you gone, I've been to secular events where somebody sang national anthem, Nigeria's national anthem, and people were speaking in tongues. That's the truth. Enough of us thinking in a particular dimension. And I find out that because of these scenarios that is playing out, or all these people trying to sound alike, gospel artists just trying to make the easiest way out, everybody is sounding like the same thing now. There's no creativity, there's nothing to it. You come up, okay, like I said, I attended an event some days ago and I realized that 3 artists came up and they were doing this heyaya chant. 3 different artists, and there was nothing creative about it. Everybody was just doing the same thing. And then you would expect that you as an artist, when you're having an event or you're having a concert and you want to ticket it, that I will pay money, even if it is 1,000 naira that you're paying for the ticket, I will come and sit down. It is why we need to change our mindset. One of the first things you should think about before you even think of putting up a concert is ask yourself, who am I? What am I giving? Because value is what is going to bring money to you. I hear a lot of people complain that they are not paying them as they should pay them. I cannot pay you when you are not doing what you're supposed to do. Enough of this entitlement mentality for gospel artists or by gospel artists. That is why you find out that the social media space has made it very easy. It is not imperative. It is not by force that you must hold concerts. I have said this over and over to artists that I have worked with. It is not important that you must hold. It is not by force. Concert is not by. I hear things like, it's another time of the year. Let us, gather people another time to raise a sound, to raise the sound of worship, raise the sound of worship to God. They do it. In fact, there are people that even do it every birthday. Every of their birthday, they will release a song. They will do a concert. And the annoying part of it is, after that birthday finishes, you don't get to see even one single clip out there. The clips from the videos and everything, you don't get to see a single one on social media until another time of the year they want to come and raise the sound of worship again. We are tired. This is the truth about it. People are tired of the norm. All right? I got a few reactions from the post I made some days ago. And, I'm surprised to see that a lot of persons are thinking in one direction. Now, let me ask you. You know this song that Brain Jotta just brought back, by the ace musician. Now, have you asked yourself one question? If I am sounding like everybody is sounding because I want to make money and just eat now, 5, 10, 20, 50 years down the line, when maybe you are even gone, when somebody goes back to dig a song that is yours, will it make any sense if it were not originally your song? I'm challenging every gospel artist today. If God has called you to serve Him, for everybody God has called, He did not leave you empty. God gave you something. If you're a gospel artist and you've not recorded even one song of yours, and you are busy doing other people's song, you are wrong. You are totally wrong. I understand if you've not had money to do it, and of course, if you are doing covers of other people's song. But it is wrong for you to think that because you are doing gospel, God has not called you to do your own song. He has not given you. That's a big lie. That's you hiding under a shell to be lazy. That's not true. God has blessed everyone. When God called us, He gave every one of us something, to bring out. There's something inside of you. You are not just the person, you've not been able to bring it out, or you are just being too lazy to bring it out. Stop telling people that you don't have a song and that's why you're doing. How are you invited to an event to come and minister? And you go there, you are singing everybody's song. There's no particular song of yours that you sing at such events. How? And then tomorrow you want people to invite you to come and pay you. Why can't I just put a tape of those songs that you will come and sing and listen to it? Why should I call you to come and minister in that concert and pay you 500,000? What I'm paying you for, or what people should pay you for, is your originality. It's your uniqueness, the sound that you bring. That is not a regular sound with everybody's sound. That is when you can begin to, and you build it. By the way, you are going to need to build it before you start making demands on it. Do you understand? It doesn't matter if everybody's accepting it. By the way, you are not called for everybody. Gospel artists, please hear me. Your song, your kind of sound is not for everyone. As funny as this sounds to everybody, let me tell you, Mercy Chinwo, with all due respect, her songs does not appeal to just everybody. There are people that God has called her for. There are people that when you are playing Mercy Chinwo's song, they don't want to hear it. Not because they hate her, but she is not their kind of musician. You have a sound that the world is waiting for, because that's what is going to determine the kind of audience and your message that you are giving to them. Don't expect that your song must appeal to everybody. So if you are doing a particular genre of music and people are not responding as such, you feel that it's not because it's not bringing money, and then you are beginning to do what every other person is doing. That's a misplaced priority. In my next edition, I'm going to be talking about identity crisis in musicians. All right, so you should watch out for that edition. I'm going to be talking about purpose. I'm going to be talking about structure. I'm going to be talking about all these things in there. So for now, I want to just clear this air. Musicians, especially gospel artists, your concerts indeed are becoming boring. Please, if you have to set up a concert, get somebody, pay somebody to structure you, pay somebody to plan your event, and pay musicians or pay people to do a structured music, so that tomorrow you will not start saying that you have been doing something for God and it's not giving you returns. Till I come your way again, my name is Daniel D1 Samson. Follow me on all social media platforms and let us connect. Thank you and bye for now.